Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the Capricorn reading for January 21st to January 27th. I hope that the Capricorns out there are having an amazing Monday, and I hope you guys have an amazing week as well. And once again, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to view my channel, and also welcome. So without further ado, I'll get right into your guys' reading for January 21st to January 27th. Let's see what the universe has to say for you guys for the first week of Aquarius season. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So starting off this week, you guys are putting out your work out there to the world. I feel that the Capricorn energy from Capricorn season, of course, is still around. It didn't go anywhere to you guys because you guys function that energy 365, 24 hours a day, So I feel like you guys are really focusing on another business venture. I feel that's what this pentacle is for. Maybe this pentacle could represent you guys looking for another job, starting out the new year. Maybe where you're at is not working out for you anymore. You're looking for something new. So I feel this eclipse also, because it is on the 21st, could bring in an opportunity as well for you, because you took the time to put your offer out there and plant the seed, so the universe can bring in what you desire to experience in your reality. So this is something definitely in the physical realm, because of course it's Pentacles. So we have another page here. We have the Page of Wands. So this is an offer that you're looking at is new, because it's a page. So like I was saying, I feel like this is a new opportunity that you're looking at, that now that the signs are changing also into Aquarius, you may have other thoughts and ideas, because when the sun changes signs, it all affects us as a collective as well. So it could be another venture that you could see that you can add your pentacle to, that is also something that interests you. So these are definitely the beginning stages of something that could definitely turn into something stable this week. Whoop. So we have the Nine of Swords reversed. So you guys are starting out the week in a very focused momentum, planting seeds, and also keeping your stress levels down. So I feel like if you guys were stretched out, if you guys were stressed, can't get it out, there we go, that you guys are now coming out of that, because eclipses are very intense. So I feel like now, once the week goes on, you'll start to feel more in balance, and you'll be able to see the new opportunities that you would like to be a part of or experience in your life. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So that is amazing to see that big jump from the page to the Queen, because you guys are so determined and so focused in what you guys want to do. That's why Capricorns are usually so successful, because they stay focused, they take their time, especially because their planet that rules them is Saturn. So they have to deal with lots of restrictions, they have to deal with lots of delays. But however, whatever they put their energy to do be long lasting, because with Saturn he builds structures. So Saturn only takes away structures that are no longer useful. So I feel like maybe with Saturn and Cap as well back in his home sign, he's bringing new opportunities for you guys to build new structures that will be less stressful for you guys as well, and help you move up from the page to the Queen as well. Very nurturing energy. I feel Capricorns are really in a nurturing energy right now, where they want to build, but also I feel like it's because they want to help nurture others as well, with the Queen of Pentacles here this week. Especially because the eclipse is in Leo, and that's the heart, and that's usually where our feelings of nurturing comes from. We want to give, we want to help out people from the kindness of our heart, and not look for anything in return. So we have you guys with the King of Swords. with the Two of Wands. So I feel like you guys, like I was saying, is very clear cut on what you want. You guys are thinking very logical because you guys don't like to dive into emotions too much because it kind of throws you off focus on other plans and goals that you want to accomplish, of course. So during this week, you guys are really being vocal about what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept because you guys are viewing the world as your oyster, especially because Saturn's in Capricorn. So this gives you a humongous advantage because now Saturn's home where he's more comfortable. So that means for you guys, you also have a chance to build new structures that can last long periods of time. But however, they will be more in alignment to who you are now. So we have the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. I feel this is for every sign, to be honest. I feel like because we are going to a North Node of Cancer, a lot of intuitive things are coming online right now. And I feel like maybe that's why the Page of Pentacles is here, because your intuition, you've been feeling like you should do something different. But because you guys move on logic a lot, instead of emotions, it could be a different experience for you. But however, like I was saying, because Cancer is the opposite side of Capricorn. So now with the North Node in Cancer, I feel like a lot of Capricorns are going to start to unlock their High Priestess or High Priest type of energy to help work through the spiritual realm now, instead of just the physical, and learn how to combine the two because it's about balance. So I want to pull one more clarifier. And the card we have is Judgment. So I feel like you guys are really looking and reviewing in what has to go and what can stay. But however, the feel that I get from these cards is you guys are reviewing, but also realizing that you guys do want something that's more in alignment with who you are and a lot of structures you have in your life. It could be a job, old friendships. You lived in the same place all your life. There could be certain changes that's going on because also Pluto is in Capricorn, that they work together. Like for me in my chart, Pluto has been conjuncting Saturn, and I have both in Capricorn right now because I have it natally in Cap, and then Pluto's in Capricorn right now. So they're working together to take down old structures and to give a chance to regenerate and build a structure based on where I'm at vibrationally right now as well. So I'm going to go into the clarifiers, and I use regular playing cards, and I will explain what each of these mean as I go on. So let's see why the Page of Pentacles is here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, in the Rider's Way, for example, there's a picture of, it's like a bush, but it has the leaves, so it's like a vine kind of looking bush, I guess you could say. But anyway, there's a guy looking at it, and the bush is half dead. So it goes into what I was saying, old structures that once bear fruit are possibly not bearing fruit in your life, and that's why you are being prompted to actually put your thoughts and ideas out there. Maybe you want to start your own business. Capricorns are great for that. So it's time for you to throw out what doesn't resonate anymore, because in that card as well, the brown spots are taking over the whole plant. So I feel like this is time to just throw the whole plant away and start fresh. And we have the Six of Cups. And it's definitely something from the past that I feel can get in the way, because you Capricorns spend so much time on building something that it doesn't it does not really go feeling to take it down, after they put so much time, energy, and resources into it. But however, there are certain things in your life, it could be a job, person, place, or thing, that yes, in the past it was a great memory or great times, but now it's the Seven of Pentacles where it's actually starting to hold you back. So let's see why the Page of Wands is here. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the Eight of Pentacles twice. So to begin new things, you have to put an ending. So with the Ten of Wands here, in the Rider's Way, for example, he has all these wands to the point he can't even see. So now it's time to pick one wand and start all over again and drop the Ten of Wands so you can see clearly again on where you're going with what you want to do, and is it truly something in alignment that will last a long time with really who you are now. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you guys are moving very responsibly. Even though it's a knight, it's because it's something new. So you guys definitely elevate. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So through you working hard on this new beginning and letting these old structures collapse, you are actually building something even better, which is amazing. And starting new is never easy, but however, it is necessary. So let's go into why the Nine of Swords is here reversed. So we have the Nine of Swords again. We have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Diamonds. So you may go through moments of stress, like I was saying earlier, where it's on and off. But however, it's because you still are holding on. It goes back to the Seven of Pentacles. You still holding on to these things that you may feel is the King of Pentacles, but however, it could be actually the Seven of Pentacles and it's not bearing the fruit that it once used to. So it's time to let it go. And know that you guys are you guys are going to be straight because you have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, because the way you guys deal with things, you keep your emotions in check, which makes it easier for you to manifest, because it's only when we get emotional, like really reactive, that we actually manifest all that into our lives. And because Capricorn is such a mature energy, because they are King of Cups energy, they are able to be King of Pentacles because they know the importance of keeping your composure. So I feel like, I know it's not easy to let this Four of Pentacles go with old things, but however, it is really necessary. So let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's so many pentacles, so it's a lot of physical realm work, but however, it's time to incorporate intuition, spirituality, Cancer aspects to balance the Capricorn energy out. So we have the Four of Wands. So as I was talking about, the Four of Wands is like home, stability. Even though it's wands, it still reminds me of a Cancer type of energy because it's people celebrating. And the wands equal 1111 as well if you look on the Rider's Waite Tarot, for example. So I feel like you guys are really trying to be more in the nurturing side of Capricorn, not just a father figure, like business, only business. I don't care about emotions. You guys are learning how to incorporate a nurturing energy while also focusing on your business, because it can be done. And that's why I feel the North Node in Cancer is going to help the Capricorns out there do. To think more of matters of the heart and learn how to incorporate that. In the same way how I'm a Cancer South Node and my North Node is in Capricorn. So I'm learning how to incorporate my intuition and my emotions and my compassion towards people, but also learn to be restrictive and not being too overgiving or too overprotective like a mother, or being in the past too much. That's another thing. Cancer. So Capricorn is definitely a helpful energy all around. So I feel like while Capricorns are learning more about Cancer, then the Cancer South nodes are learning more about the Capricorn North node. So we're both taking from each other. We have the Ace of Wands. That is beautiful. Because you guys are stepping more into a nurturing energy, your creativity is going to be on point with the Ace of Wands here. You guys are able to manifest on a whole nother level that you couldn't even imagine. Just think about what you guys do by default, because you guys are an earth sign. Think about when you add the spirituality aspect and the nurturing aspect, that you guys would be like, that's a heck of a combination. I'm gonna tell you. So let's see why the King of Swords is here and the Two of Wands. The Two of Cups. So I feel like you guys are very clear about what you guys want, especially with the Two of Wands here. But however, I feel like you also want to come together with someone. And with the North Nodes in Cancer, you're going to want to share emotions. You're going to want to say that everything is not okay. And that's pushing the whole collective. But signs that don't deal with that, like Capricorn, business, or Aquarius, that don't really deal with emotions, these certain types of signs are really going to have all types of high priestess experiences, because now it's time to think of matters from the heart, home, family, creative passions, learning how to manifest. Because there are people who have physical wealth because they work hard, but we're coming into times where it's your spiritual currency that matters now. And because we're stepping in the times where Capricorn structures, or as we see with the government shutdown, all this going on, a collapse of structures. So it's time for us as a collective to honestly start to work more together with each other and stop being so materialistic. Who got the iPhone? Who got this? Who? That's irrelevant. All of this stuff will be irrelevant the moment that we leave this planet. So I feel that it is important for each and every one of us to really think about what we want to do and leave our mark on the world. Do we just want to be known as someone who had a nice car? Like, who can't have a nice car? Like, what do you do for other people? Like, what do you add to humanity? You know, because a lot of people are just about self. And that's why the world is the way that it is. Because we live in a society where we're not trained to think from the heart space. We're looked as weak or emotional. And that couldn't be further from the case. Actually, if you look at a lot of emotional people, they're actually very wise, because they went through so many experiences, because they wasn't scared. They just didn't put a wall up. They had the strength to go inside and go to those painful memories and actually don't let that stop their life, but learn the wisdom for it and keep going, you know, which is very deep. So I feel you guys are one of business is still on the table, but with the Two of Cups, I also see there's love here too. It's like it's great to have all these pentacles. It's nice, but I want someone to share it with the Two of Cups. So let's see why the Four of Swords and the High Priestess is here. The Five of Wands. So you guys are feeling conflicted because, like I was saying, you guys don't really work with High Priestess type of energy. Spiritual energy is more earthly energy, but like I was saying, the North Node's in Cancer, that's going to wake a lot of people up now. It's time. It's long overdue. And I feel like that has you feeling very conflicted, because you guys is like, what's going on? Why do I care more about feelings? Why do I want to actually work on building something with someone and not just work all day in the office, you know, because Capricorns to be workaholics. So I feel like this is totally new for you guys to be like, I actually want to create. I actually want to have fun. I actually want to share more emotions. And that's normal for it to cause conflict at first, but just see what your intuition is trying to tell you and show you. So let's see why the Judgment is here. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups. So it's saying, what do you truly want? What is your, see, this is hearts are cups, not pentacles. What makes you feel complete at the heart space, emotional space? That's what the universe is asking you to review this week. The universe sees with pentacles, you know, that's great, normal Capricorn energy, keep working, but the universe is saying, okay, now it's time to take it up a notch. That's great, you have all these physical plans planned out, but where's the emotional happiness? Where's the warmth? Because, you know, Capricorn's in the winter, it's cold. Now it's time to incorporate that warmth at the same time and not just stand in one energy. I feel these energies that's going to happen over the next 2 years, to be honest, will be very crucial for everybody. And we have the Queen of Pentacles twice. So like I was saying, the universe is asking you guys, you can have both. You can still be the hardworking Capricorn you are, but now it's time to incorporate your High Priestess, because we're going into times that are more reliant on self and intuition, things that you don't see with the naked eye, that only if your third eye is open that you'll see. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and once again, thank you for taking the time to view my channel, and bye guys.